Welcome to Buzzworthy Business. I'm your host, Chris Budahas. I have Ken here in the studio. Ken, how are you?
I'm doing great, Chris.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
So I know we're going to spend time more on the nonprofit side, but before we do that, what do you do full time for employment?
As my daily job, I'm a professor of mathematics at
Professor of
FSCJ.
mathematics. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there about 20 years
20
now.
years. That's a long time.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to check.
Yeah.
But I also have a business on the side.
Okay.
I'm a self-published author.
Okay.
So as
Wonderful.
a math professor, I've written a few books.
Okay.
And as you mentioned, I do some nonprofit things. I've been doing a lot of volunteering lately in the community.
Before we get into nonprofit space, so the books, what are the books? What are the subjects? What do you, is it fiction, nonfiction? Is it more in the mathematics space?
These are textbooks that I've written.
Oh, no kidding.
So yeah,
Okay.
I've written in pre-calculus. I have a textbook that I've written in differential equations, which are some of the courses that I teach on a regular basis at FSCJ.
No, that's wonderful. It's funny, on the drive here to the studio, I saw a billboard and it said, "Congratulations to Florida State College of Jacksonville's 5,700 graduates." Amazing to see. And you've been there too. This growth that has occurred with Florida State College of Jacksonville.
It has. We've really rebounded since COVID. During those years, it was a bit lean, as you might imagine, but we're doing very well now.
That's good. So let's get into nonprofit space. You were telling me you've been playing the piano since you were a wee young guy, right?
Yes, yes. My parents really encouraged me. I showed some talent early on, around 5 years old. And I've done a lot of performing here in Jacksonville. I've done it overseas. I've been playing in Europe and other countries as well.
Yeah.
But recently I've been doing a lot of playing at the airport as a volunteer musician.
Yeah. So you're that guy or gal. I seen those gals up there. I see you're that guy
up
there.
On the stage as you walk by. Yep.
You're obviously not doing it for the money. Why do you do it?
I love to give back to the community.
Yeah.
You should see some of the things that, people's reactions as they're going through the airport.
Yeah.
Just yesterday, I had a gentleman who was from Colombia, and he just said, this is wonderful that you're here.
Yeah.
It really relieves people's stress when they're traveling. It puts a people's smile on their face when they're coming back home.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had people that said to me, "Oh, I know I'm home when I see you up there playing."
Okay.
Yeah, literally, yes, because they've been traveling on a regular basis, and maybe around the same time every week. I'm on the weekends and sometimes during the week.
That's funny. You're right. I was talking to somebody earlier today. First impressions matter. So if you're new to Jacksonville, and there's a lot of things going on here in Northeast Florida, kind of stepping off that airplane. And my wife and I are talking about this, when we were younger in the, the 70s and 80s, travel used to be fun, and now it's kind of a chore. So you being up there kind of eases people's, the pressure that they're under, or they go, wow, there's somebody out here playing music. And it's to listen to folks. So I'm waiting to, get on my flight, perform. There's a lot of talented folks in this space here in Jacksonville. So you're one of the many there. That's awesome.
Thank you very much. Yeah. The program has been developed by a wonderful staff at the Jacksonville Airport, headed by Jennifer Cook, but it's very well supported by the brass at the airport. So they're very proud of this program. We also have an M Lounge for the military that's there. And we have a lot of other volunteers that come in and help the passengers to get around the airport. I like to think when the people get off the plane, like you said, when they're from out of town, they're not expecting, some music to walk them in, and even people from the southern grounds, welcome to Jacksonville. It's all a beautiful picture that's being painted.
It is, and you got to walk through it. So you're going to get a little bit of touch of love.
They're very
both
happy,
the music and, by the way, Southern Grounds, great coffee, by the way. Shout out Southern Grounds.
There you go, yeah, product placement.
So with the, you do it for the passion, you do it for the people, and obviously it sounds like people are very gracious with their compliments. So what keeps you going? Is it the things that keep you motivated to go back out there?
It's every weekend. We go up there, and sometimes my wife, she'll come with me, and she really loves to be there and listen to the music, and people watch and interact with folks. But really, it's really heartwarming to hear some of the things that people say to you, and it really makes me happy to make them happy.
So a lot of people say hey, I want to give back. I want to, do things in a nonprofit space, but let's be honest, a number of my friends who talk about that, some do it, a lot don't. What was the trigger that made you just take that step? Because you got to take the step. You can't have people aren't forcing you to do it. So what was the impetus to do that?
I've lived in Jacksonville for over 20 years. And of course, I've done traveling on my own, going through the airport. I've always seen that stage, and the performer in me, there's like, oh man, I want to be up there. I love to play. I love to make music. And sometimes people come up with requests, and playing the requests and stuff like that. it just appeals to me.
That's wonderful. So Ken, are you on LinkedIn?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay. So if people want to find you, if they have any questions, if they want to know how to volunteer, they can reach out to you.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay. That's great.
And as I said, the woman at the airport who's a volunteer coordinator, her name is Jennifer Cook, and she's been doing it for a number of years, and she's always looking for new people.
Okay. That's a call to action right there for all of Jacksonville, people in the Northeast to, if you got the heart and the time, you're willing to give time, treasure, and talent to go, specifically in this case, talent and time, that they should reach out to Jennifer Cook or reach out to you and you get them connected.
That would be fantastic.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for what you do in the education space. My mother was an elementary school teacher, did it for her career, and we know you do it for the passion. I guarantee you're not doing it for all the money you're making over there at Florida State College of Jacksonville. So we need educators that are out there. You're really developing our next generations that are going to take our place here in the future. And mathematics is critically important, as we've seen. I mean, it's always been important, but it's even more important now as we see all this digital revolution that's happening. So thanks for that.
Thank you too.
Nice to meet you, Ken.
Chris, you too.
Yeah. Hey, folks, check out Ken and I on LinkedIn. Love to connect with you. Take a look at our show notes. If you got a question about volunteering anywhere, but specifically at Jacksonville International Airport, reach out to Ken or connect with Jennifer Cook over there at Jacksonville International. We'll see you in our next segment. Live with gratitude.